Hi, I'm Jochen Hambrecht with AutoForm, and in this video I would like to talk about a principle or a paradigm that is absolutely necessary in order for the digitalization of the automotive sheet metal process chain to succeed. I recently attended the Mercedes-Benz Digital Product Forum in Stuttgart, Germany, and I had the privilege of presenting a paper on smart engineering and digital twin technology. One of the remarkable aspects of that conference was the fact that many Mercedes presenters talked about a paradigm shift. This paradigm shift is encapsulated in the slogan, "Physical follows virtual," which was prominent on many slides of Mercedes-Benz presenters. This paradigm shift is, of course, the shift away from the idea that the virtual world is a mere copy or a mere facsimile of the real world, but rather a shift toward the idea that the physical world, the physical products, objects, and processes need to be created in the exact image of the digital twin. And since the virtual representation, the digital twin, exists first in the process chain, clearly the physical world needs to follow the digital world, the virtual world. 3 or 4 years ago, we at AutoForm also created a slogan describing the same paradigm shift. We called that slogan reality matching simulation. By that, we mean the same thing, namely that the real production tools, the real production process for sheet metal stampings and for body and white assembly must be created as an exact image of the virtual world, of the simulation data set. This is absolutely necessary in order to ensure that the digital twin and the data created during process engineering is relevant and can be used to create, support, and optimize real production processes. One of the important consequences of this paradigm shift is the way we compare real-world outcomes with the simulation results. Today, it happens frequently that one of our customers comes to us telling us that reality and simulation do not match. And most of the time, the customer therefore concludes that the simulation results must be inaccurate. Now, during the investigation of such discrepancies between real and virtual world, we frequently find that the real production process was not set up exactly as the engineered model. Sometimes this is because the simulation model cannot be transferred into the real world one-to-one. But most frequently, the real world process was created without the intention to match the simulation and without the awareness that this, in fact, is absolutely necessary. So the conclusion of these investigations is almost always that, in fact, reality did not match the simulation, and therefore comparing results is meaningless. The slogan, reality matching simulation, is therefore, we feel, still a bit provocative and a true paradigm shift, as a paradigm shift always is at the beginning. It means that if reality and simulation results diverge, then before looking at shortcomings in the software and the simulation, we need to make sure, we need to check whether the model was in fact created properly, and most importantly, that the real world, the real process, was actually set up exactly as it was engineered. This, of course, is easier said than done, and it is a true challenge. It poses a challenge for both engineering and the shop floor. These challenges we summarize in another slogan: simulate what can be built and build what has been simulated, indicating the qualification of the teams and the staff involved in that collaboration along the entire process chain. I'm very curious to get your feedback regarding how reality generally matches simulation in your company. How do you make sure that reality matches simulation? And which challenges have you encountered on your path to that. Please leave your comments and contributions below. Thank you very much.